Secret digging at night.
Hello out there, conservation friends. Hello world. It's time to look at the trail of the porcupine, Hystrix Africaeaustralis, here in the Meerkat Magic Valley Reserve of the Meerkat Magic Conservation Project. Now, of course, these animals, which are huge rodents, are very, very secretive, and usually you will not see them during the daylight hours. Perhaps on an overcast day you might see them briefly, but they are nocturnal, so they're active at night. And so one of the ways we can find out where they have been is looking at tracks. This is what I call a wildlife highway, and you can see it very, very distinctly here, because these and many other wild animals are creatures of habit, and they will use the same easy roadways that they make over a great deal of time to avoid standing on thorns and to avoid possible encounters with predators. So what we can see here is the very, very shallow scrape of a porcupine going for the root systems of plants. And let's go in even closer. This is the remnant of Medicago sativa, also known as the alfalfa or lucerne. And you can see how it has just been chewed off here. This is from last night, and I know this because it was very windy early this morning, and the tracks have still got fresh, crispy edges, even though the wind has broken them down slightly. So the porcupine has come through here, ripped up all of this very hard soil, and it is deceptive for you as the viewer, no doubt, to see just how hard the soil is. But I can barely dent it. Yeah. So they have no problem smashing through the soil here, which is compacted ancient riverine soil, because the entire Meerkat Magic Valley is in an ancient, also known as a fossilized riverbed system. Even though we do have a rivulet going through the reserve, all of this that you can see here was in fact underwater, and this is all the sedimentary mud, kaolinite clay, and way off in the distance is in fact the river bank over there. And that is the opposite riverbank. So this is an enormous riverbed system, and it is the ideal place, of course, for all the digging animals that I study and protect in the reserve, the fossorial mammals. So if you are not sure what has been past an area, go have a look at the tracks. It is like a newspaper with all the different impressions. If you know how to read it, almost like Braille, you will then understand what has been there. So the porcupine has been very active, making lots of digs and feasting overnight. Have a great day, everybody.